Hello everybody, welcome to yet another stream where we're playing some Horizon Zero Dawn once more. We should be live. If we're not, some child is going to get slapped. We're okay. I keep making the punching orphans joke as like an opening statement. I need to stop that, it's wrong. I'm sorry. I should stop it, I know. But it's okay. Because not... And if not for the sake of it being fucking insensitive, maybe for the sake of it being tired and overused now. So, I'm back playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I feel like I had a stroke as I was saying that. As always, this podcast was very good. I'm very glad that you not necessarily enjoyed. That's the wrong word to use for that, because I certainly didn't enjoy sitting there and talking about it. I was like, you know, it just had to be done. It was necessary. I'm glad that you listened to it and all that stuff, and I'm very thankful to James and Tyler for letting me come on and, you know, say my piece and, you know, try to be helpful in my own way, because it's such a sensitive topic that I felt like it was absolutely necessary that it was handled the right way, and there were a couple of angles I know I wanted to bring to the table. James lost on the legend with that super chat. Why is there a fake Arthur? I don't know, man. What sort of challenge they present. Yeah, no, sorry I was a minute late. I was just catching up on the Brett and Luma segment, and I was just giving it a good check over and seeing how it was, and seeing how that went, and see what they said, and see if there's anything I could personally take away from it as well. And there absolutely was. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that there are parts of that I could take away as well. You know, thoughts, like trains of thought that I didn't, you know, logically come up with myself, and, you know, things that I can apply. And yep, that's another good point. Stuff like that. It's been very good. Blind. What does it mean by blind playthrough? It means that I play it with a blindfold on. No, what it means is I've not done it before. I've not done this DLC before. That's what that means. Anyway, we're out of 10. How hot is Shrek? I don't know. The Hunters 3 is what we need to do. Can you please tell everyone in the chat that I am the real Arthur Morgan? Yeah, but let's be real for a moment. You're just not, are you? For Arthur Morgan is a game character. Even Roger Clark is technically not the real Arthur Morgan. For Arthur Morgan himself is not exactly real. Fishy, are you a millionaire? Not even remotely close, unfortunately. I would say that I'd love to be, but wouldn't everyone, and also I'm not sure if I would. Fishy, how are you single? Because I'm single, I guess. I didn't realise I had to give an answer to why. I just guess I am. This happens.
Save these for the trail.
Philosophy 101, exactly. But no, that, as always, podcast was very stressful, and I'm glad that, you know, that between the six of us, well, the six of us who spoke all together, we managed to all put something in, I hope. Fishy, PewDiePie T-series. Well, I can't say that I'm very interested in trailers for Bollywood music. Or Bollywood trailers. Yeah, trailers for Bollywood films. That's the one. I can't say I'm interested in Bollywood. But I can't also say I'm too interested in much of PewDiePie myself. Like, I guess he's kind of cool, so I guess I'd choose him, because I guess that's more content. If I were to choose to watch content between the terms, it wouldn't be T-series. I'm gonna be honest with you, because like I said, Bollywood not for me really. I'm not really too interested. But you guys need to stop showing up at less than convenient places. Appreciate you doing that podcast. Yes, same. I just hope that it, you know, had its desired effect, and only time will tell. Make me mod. Lamau no.
Okay.
How about that?
So not terrible in a fight. There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were
Hollywood is a
born
copy
ready.
of a Hollywood. I don't think
Let's
it
go
is.
get
I
'em,
think
Flaming
it's
Skulls.
just...
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort to work.
It's a force unto
Forget
itself.
it. Let's just go kill something.
But it ain't for... But it ain't for me. Oh, for fuck's sake, man, there's one... There's an invisible... Oh, God. It's alright, he's dead. I need them to distract them while I override... Oh, Christ. Distract them. Come on. Why does this have to take a second longer than it needs to?
I call this one.
I guess it's a scrap.
Looks like we did it.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? Hello there, Thomas. How you doing? Life treating you good?
I don't
hope
know
so.
about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
Gamer.
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you can't return to Bono?
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nukoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay. That
Tell me,
final
how do you
night,
earn mod? First
we
step
snuck
is
back
never
to
ask
camp,
that question.
Packed what we could and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Why challenge the chieftain?
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Ah, what happened to Nakoni?
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikut, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nukoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry to
Oh no, gamers.
It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you.
This is a very emotional thing. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Burning turkeys.
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit.
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
You meet the young Warrak at the final encounter. I'd love to, but first we must loot
Should've brought
pieces
it
of
first.
shit and cock. And if that doesn't make any sense, then you're welcome. Ooh, an echo shell. SpongeBob Rehydrated. I do need to do another video on that at some point because people loved it. Oh god. I reckon tomorrow I'll focus on doing actual comments. 38? Shit. 38. I've done 38 of those videos. I'll focus on doing actual comments 38 tomorrow, and if I make another video or do a stream afterwards, I'll certainly do a stream after I'm done.
The winters. Coming at once.
But I think my focus will probably be the comments video, getting it done for the day after. 1st of July will be into a new month. Ooh. Hefty work. But don't worry, we're gamers. We're used to gaming and we're used to hard gaming work. To be fair, Ethan, that SpongeBob video is actually hilarious. Like you expected anything less
Is that
from
it
yours
yet?
truly.
Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Right, there we are. Gaming. Wait for the Warrak. I'd love to.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything alright?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
Let's get the likes up, by the way,
I can
gamers.
imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Sunshine snowshoes.
Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
This quest is gonna be. This quest is gonna basically be them coming up with a name, isn't it? Which the Hunters 3 is gonna be the end, isn't it? Just simple. Not necessarily inspired, but simple. Come on, we're done with underwater. Come on, we can do this. I think it's much easier and it'll make my life a lot easier if I handle both of these towers, but that one, I'm going to need to approach from the angle one. Actually, you know what? I didn't do this to the other one before. Instead of overriding, can I just destroy it? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, I know what it... Hang on. Can I just, instead of overriding, destroy? Because if I can just destroy, that would make my life a lot easier. There we go. Let's find some man to kill. Look at what's going on over here, because I'm going to be honest, it's kicking off. Oh my god, he sees me. But I mean, of course, the robot crocodile sees me. Why does it always have to chase me? Oh, the fact that it can do so much damage with one hit is terrifying. Is there another tower? Stop firing at me, you fucking... Thing is though, I just can't dodge it. Override for fuck's sake. Come on, override. There we go. Because of course there's a third tower, you know. See that? Lovely and good. Now I guess there's one last thing to do.
Turning back.
Done. Whoever decides is not a gamer. They probably are, they just don't particularly enjoy this game. Why am I... Come on, let's get out of the water. Anyway, get out of the water. Hey, look, get out of the fucking water. There we go. Suppose there's a couple left, right?
Move in.
Alright, that's going to pause many to craft arrows, thank fuck.
Steady now, steady.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a bit fucked. Well, this gamer is deceased. There we go. Good old Aloy showing everybody who is the big man. And it is not these gamers.
Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
Right, of course, we can't just leave all these bits and pieces about. You can stay.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time.
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
The Sundom?
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni.
Rope
Can
caster does
become
absolute
the werak
bit.
she always wished
I
for.
don't think I've ever used it. Harvesting parts.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are Are you three gonna be all right?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Good luck.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Look around. You've taken down more machines since you left Banur than some hunters take down in a year.
Shattered hearts and all, right, Orkai?
It wasn't shattered.
But you took down a Thunderjaw to get that heart, didn't you?
We did. So, silly suggestion. But what if we were the Shattered Hearts?
You know, I actually like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What did I say?
Thank you, Aloy, for seeing us for who we are.
You don't need to destroy the towers after you override them. But what if I want to? Like, what if part of me just wanted to? Like, fuck them. The towers are dickheads and they smell like shit. I think we did bits. Let's talk to Bergrand. Bergerend. What a guy. I need to get some more of these bits done, don't I, really? I don't know. I quite like increase. I don't know. This is. No, let's have a. I've got. I can only really apply these two, but I'm having a look to see what we can unlock later. Fighting back. I don't matter. We'll leave it for now. But I guess I want to finish those combat trees and the combat related trees because that's the part of the game that gets me the most. Pick up more wood. What's this? Beverly Hills terror attack. Oh. Jesus. That is odd. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess that's pretty cool to hear about all the lore of the world and that. Especially you buying PS5 and Xbox on launch. I might buy the PS5 on launch, but I don't really have much interest in the Xbox, I will be honest. It's not anything against the Xbox. Just I'm not sold on it. I just don't. I'm not interested. I hope that makes some sense. We're on a trek, gamers. A bash of trekking. So I have a question. Is the volcano a part of the map? Where's the bloody map? What's that? Pigment. Is the volcano just in the distance, or is it actually a part of the map? I'd like for it to actually be a part of the game. Somewhere I can visit, but I'm just not sure. Maybe it helps to know where the volcano is.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
I guess look where the smoke is pretty thick and you're all good. It's pretty fair, but right, is that? It's pretty fair because you can almost play all the Xbox games on PC. There are some you can't, but they aren't necessarily some that I'm interested in, if that makes sense. I do wish to be fair to the Xbox.
Can't be too prepared.
But my priority will be getting the PlayStation 5, whereas the Xbox, it may be more powerful, but my PC is more powerful again. What Assassin's Creed game should I get for the first one? Ooh, how about the first one? I love saying that. If people say, what Assassin's Creed should I get as the first one I play? Assassin's Creed 1's never a bad shout.
No way I'll be
There are
able
some
to take a
missable
machine
entries, but I
that
feel
big
like
down.
1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations and 3, for the sake of, you know, experiencing that narrative, play them. Black Flag's pretty damn good. Unity and Syndicate, you can miss them, but that's completely up to you if you do or don't. Origins is pretty decent, then forget about Odyssey as well. Rogue, I don't know if I consider that missable. I think that one's missable as well, but I'd always start with 1. Why? Because that's the beginning of the story. Origins is best by far. Is it? I like a bit of Origins, but then again I also like a bit of gaming.
Saving these for the trail.
Well, your PC's a monster. It sure is. Aloy slid into that plant really smoothly, and I really do appreciate Aloy doing that for me. There we go. Now, Odyssey had some banging babes, lol. I hope that's a joke. I really do. Because I'm not sure if I'd do if it wasn't. There's a release date for the PS5. Listen, the Xbox and PlayStation 5 are trying to outcompete each other to the point where they're literally waiting on the other to make a move. It's gonna be a while, I reckon. You'd expect that we'd get the like a release date or something by now, but no.
It walks again. I suppose not even.
Holiday 2020, but maybe November. I think when people say holiday, they tend to mean November, December, as opposed to just December. Because I don't know if it includes like Thanksgiving and things that the Americans celebrate.
Sakuli is a prickly sort, but I suppose she can afford to be.
Bergrand,
Burger Ren.
how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. Hey, do you know those 3 crazy Manuka calling themselves the Shattered Hearts now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
The young hunters will learn soon enough.
Ah, what a dickhead. Right, you. I got 10,000 experience, which is putting me
More in the machine.
well on the track to getting level ups and that. Do you have any... I guess I can purchase quite a lot of these. Because I know I don't have the ingredients to get the golden one. Really, do I? The one that people say you can use over and over again.
Best gift we can give them.
But I have enough to see us through this DLC now, because I know I'm not going to use any of them, so it's fine. Right, quests. Challenge Artak.
Quick way down.
Look at all these coils that I just don't need. I have 2 rope casters. They're the exact same rope caster. No, one's enhanced. I suppose we could sell one of them. We don't need it. Resources wise. Always good to sell excess chill water. With metal vessels, I suppose there's enough of those to sell a couple. That we can't sell wood. Nobody buys the fucking stuff. Sparker, yeah, they're not gonna need that many of them. Right, cool.
One thing you can say about these new machines, they will challenge us.
Attack, your mum stinks.
None will forget the Red Raid.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Attack.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
No, I put it in the snow just to see what happens.
Work.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Oh, my guy back in it.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I
Really?
didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
You and I
It's
attack.
bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
The challenge.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
No more deception.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all
The Matt
connects to the
Damon.
machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you.
You cock nose.
And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost figures then.
Well, that was pleasant.
So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted.
What level is this quest? Level 40, so in
Figures
theory
here I
we're
come.
fine.
Coolly started her painting. When will it be finished?
The shitbox looks like a fridge. Yep, cool. Did you get a lot out of calling it the shitbox? Did it make you feel better? What if Matt Damon was a game villain? You better be called the Damon, otherwise I'm not allowing it. You know consoles are overrated when their biggest new feature is faster storage. Okay. Let me address why changing from a hard disk drive to a solid state drive is a massive upgrade. Okay. So, loading screens in games can be incredibly long.
No good. It's not
Because
gonna
of the
even
hard
notice
disk
me
drive.
attacking it.
Because in order to load a game in, your hard disk drive needs to search the entire drive to find the relevant data. On a solid state drive, it will instantly find that data. If you boot up a PC with a hard disk drive, it can take, depending on how much data you've got, minutes to dozens of minutes. But if it's a solid state drive, it will always consistently be seconds. So if you think about that and how it works for PCs, it will work the same for consoles. So, put it that way,
Useful.
consoles will function a lot faster and there will be a lot less time spent staring at loading screens and all that other faff, and they'll, because of the solid state drive being the next, being a thing, the world design won't necessarily have to account for areas that have less going on purely to make sure that the game doesn't crash or fail to load it. I'm not saying that SSDs are already years old. Yes, they are. Yes, you're right. Solid state drives are not new. This tall neck is doing bits in these trees. Solid state drives are not new, but the solid state drives to come to consoles is a good thing. It's a huge point. Consoles are optimized quite well for gaming. So imagine a full-on gaming optimized solid state drive designed for consoles. Can you imagine the speeds that it will do?
Okay, the Frost figure should be just...
Solid state drives are top notch. Yeah, you can't discount the never discount the impact a solid state drive is going to have on performance, because it's incredible. It's massive, the difference between a hard disk drive and a solid state drive, and to change, and so it's a massive change for the generation.
We're talking Araya must be close.
Of course, the visuals will mostly be on the graphics card upgrade and how much the console can actually hack there. But it won't be a fucking ball lake to load in. Like, can you imagine firing up your console, inside 10 seconds you're in the game? Or inside 20 seconds you're in the game, you're playing, as opposed to 2 minutes or something like that. That's the prospect here. I can't really be so specific because I don't know, but that's the prospect of it. 60 FPS should be non-negotiable.
Outlander.
Depends entirely on visuals again, and also open world games are going to struggle to get constant 60.
I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Dialogue option time.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it. I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground.
Enough! Let us begin
What an angry man.
to hunt.
Good for
To
90 FPS,
strive.
what's the point?
That is the way of the Banuk.
2 terabyte solid
and of
state
the
drive
contest
goes for
before you.
$200 on Amazon, yet Sony cheaps out.
You will climb the
with
frost figures from the east,
875
Aratok from the
gigabyte.
west.
Well,
Each trail wends its way through
remember you're
deadly
paying
machines.
for the console too.
Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay.
875 is shite. Yeah,
Your
I
hunt
don't
will
disagree.
take you around the ridge
But a
to the
solid
center,
state drive is an upgrade.
where
for
you
sure.
must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time,
240 FPS is going to be the new
After your
FPS
prey
for the
is
console we're
fallen,
talking about.
you must launch a beacon such
So
as
there'll
this,
be massive
so that all
amounts
our
of
kin
screen
will see your
tearing. I doubt
progress.
that.
Kill machines.
Because not everybody
launch
has a
wounds.
bloody
Got it.
240 odd hertz fucking
So,
monitor or
The first of us to launch
television.
The third balloon wins.
Well, yes. And as challenger,
JMC, you legend.
path to
Cheers,
victory is
Captain
harder.
Gaming. I appreciate the super chat. Makes me feel
if
good.
even one of your beacons comes in
I
after
appreciate you
Aratox,
guys. No.
he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark.
Oh, is it a hunt off? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now!
Aloy doing bits.
All right, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up. And those rock paintings mark the path.
I presume the climbing route is more direct, and
Okay,
also
up we go.
our guy is quite heavy, so there's no way in shit and biscuits that he's gonna outpace me on this. To 60 FPS ever going to happen in my lifetime?
Frost between
Think about how fastly
Looks like the right
technology
way.
advances now. Yeah, it could probably be possible. In
Come
some
on,
games
Aloy,
it's already
time's wasting.
possible on PC. Depending on the game, of course. Obviously, you probably mean in like an open world game like Red Dead
Almost
Redemption
to the
2.
top.
Then I'm thinking, unless you're on the fucking supercomputer, not necessarily.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
But they hit. There we go.
Marker!
I guess the timer is what I'm racing against.
Come on, climb up here!
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
Aratak knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
Good old Aratak.
Two
Smells
bellowbacks
like
ahead,
cock and
Challenger.
poo.
Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
2 dead bellowbacks coming up.
Bellowbacks. You're fucking joking, right? Okay, fire arrows it is.
Just stay out of the way.
I assume this is the bellowback, right? Oh, for fuck's sake! Of course, there's a nasty bastard. Some of these guys are, but some of these opponents are genuinely nasty creatures. Come on, give me the health, give me the health, give me the health. Well, where's this other bellowback? I presume this is the bellowback. If not, I'm wasting... Oh, for fuck's sake, with the bloody saber-tooth thing. Oh god, why are there so many? Someone tell the saber cat to fuck off, yeah? That's what it's based on, anyway. Why does dodging not fucking work? Right, you're up here now, aren't you? Keep being on fire. It's kind of how I like this guy. Fuck off with the giant thing. No, fuck off. Oh, fuck off.
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
There we go.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
I guess. Let's get
Storm's
moving.
kicking up. Can't see much. Close now.
Is that thing a sawtooth? Is that what it's called?
Almost down.
Slowest zip line ever. I was using the thing to upgrade my
All right,
gears.
the last challenge.
This goes into slow motion when you're in here. That's all. I guess I see what you mean.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
Oh no.
They're right behind us!
Oh, goodbye. I should have thought this would go well. Oh my god, it stands up. That's terrifying. Right, there you go. Did it just fucking backslam that then? What a guy. Doing some odd creatures, I will admit. Oh, there's a smack to pay for that. I really do not want to be in between two of them. Who thought, you know what, we need 3 of these guys? That makes perfect sense. I think one's bad enough. Quite weak strikes, that's fair enough. There we go. Right in the arse. I have exposed his rectum. I have exposed his rectum and then set it on fire. His robot rectum has become mine. I'm gonna call these things the death bears. They're hug bears. That's what they are. They just want hugs. They're also very big and obnoxiously big and want more hugs than they can afford. I'm not about to allow these guys any of that fucking shit. Ah, fuck off, mate. Actually, hang on. Am I using the wrong sword? No, fire does work. Fire is useful. I'm just... No, that does not. That does like none at all. That's fine. Move. So this he's alright. I just want to make sure he's alright. Pieces. Stop trying to go for the fucking hugs. Okay, well...
So it's true. Frost Claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's Drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's Drum awaits. There's
Thunder's
a camp at its base,
Drum.
Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
So how are they going to explain why Aloy's not chilling about here then if she's random? So the chieftain is some random Banuk tribe, or Werak as they call it. Is that right?
Cold. Very cold.
Hang on, how many skills do I have? Oh, I can invest in skills. Oh wow, right, okay. Let's I reckon this will be useful.
Outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. Varja will want to take a look at the ice rail.
Let's have a look, see what we can do. See what we can do to it. We've got some pretty heavy coils, to be fair. I think resist. We don't really need corruption wave up here. Now, that's... compare it to that. It's got a lot of resist cold in that, but this is... I guess this is cool. I guess we can work the rest out. What's this? Now let's go into potions. No, we can't craft anymore, but that's fine. We've got plenty. I guess there's a quest over there. We can fast travel over. It's fine. Hamid is the only mod nice to me in streams. JMC is nice to everyone, though. What do you mean? I think I have popcorn downstairs, but I don't want to move. Well, that's fair enough, I guess. I guess it saves when you fast travel.
Will the smoke from Thunder's Drum ever stop choking the sky?
Where's that map? Because now the request's here.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you.
Okay.
hunters. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
Hunting in your place?
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Next song.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
Claws beneath?
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the Cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
I'll hunt for you.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt.
Of course you don't.
The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the Cut. Hunt well.
Some faithless hunters.
Okay, what quest is that? Fail for the fire break. I don't think I'm anywhere near ready to do that. So that's why it's unlocking quests for me.
Something poetic but unreal. They are fools.
What level even am I? 44.
Machine spirits may be restless now.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk.
I've got a nice rail.
I've got a nice rail, just like Artox. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased.
Oh, wouldn't it have been convenient
know
if
where to
I'd
find
known
one.
that before?
If you want to go hunting with me.
I've got a 4... yeah.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
You can tell she tinkers because of a
A
tinkering
weapon that
hat.
spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
About the forge fire.
This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
Fare thee well.
So, a Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergren going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop.
Oh, well, let's have a look at these questions. Are there in errands? Oh, the claws beneath. That is a... I can do the claws beneath. Right, I guess we're going up these ends and we're going to go fight the claws beneath. I mean, not that I really want to. But it is what we need to do. Just realised I'm out of popcorn. Shit! When you're out of popcorn, you go, shit. Oh no, not the popcorn. Wouldn't it be great to have an endless supply of popcorn? Like a popcorn bin where you press a button and it pushes popcorn out at you. And you're like, oh, the corn of pop. Wouldn't that be magnificent? Shitting straight popcorn must be the worst feeling in the world. It's just I guess it's just fortunate that you can digest popcorn, isn't it? That sounds amazing. Eternal popcorn, dream world, dream cholesterol. I don't know. I don't know how healthy popcorn actually is for you. I can't imagine it's the best thing to binge eat. But I mean, who cares, right? Nobody ever achieved science if they didn't achieve science. Well, they don't want me to go that way.
Good for an old remedy.
Oh, the soundtrack is nice. I'm thinking we get a screenshot for the inevitable part 4, because there's nowhere we're going to be ready to go up and, you know, do bits in this episode, but God knows. Got a lot of leveling up to do. I think you'll enjoy the claws beneath errand. That's usually code for you're gonna fucking hate this.
Need them soon enough.
Fat sheep. I just bonked the fat sheep. It's a goat. The fat goat. It's not a sheep. It was making goat noises, not sheep noises. But it was a fat goat and needed to die. I nearly ran over a sheep. Of course I managed to avoid running over the sheep, but it would have been really saddening had I run over the sheep. I would have been very upset and not happy. What is this creature? Does it respond to burning? Badger. I just murdered a badger. I have a serious question. How come they know the names of the animals like badger? If they call the machines the old machines instead of what they are, which is death bots. Just a really, really odd thought. Now it wants me to go the full way back. Does it respond to burning? Indeed. Serious questions about science and that, you know. Why is there an odd Arthur Morgan account? Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's my thought process. Why is there an odd Arthur Morgan account in chat that is adamant that
Got some blue gleam.
he is
Might as well
Arthur
trade
Morgan,
it.
which is so odd, but also cool. Ah, shit!
You'll do.
This seems to make me want to reinstall Horizon Zero Dawn for New Game Plus Plus. Fair enough. I like running about in the snow. I guess. Oh, you know what? When we're at the top of this here, this is a good shot. At least I'm thinking it's a good shot. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think I am. Just want to make sure I get plenty of that background in. No, we're better off at daytime in this shot. It's much more atmospheric. Want the sun over on this side, really. There we go. I think that's a... You know what? Hang on, let's turn that vignette down. Because otherwise it goes into the corners and looks fucking horrid. And I don't want it to be like a strong shadow effect, because it's not pleasant at all, but snowing and that, innit? I think we created a good image. Yes, I'd love to exit photo mode. Not me. It's not me. No, it not. Ah, fuck. I can see that this was fantastic. It's following me like a curious dog.
The northeast edge of the cut. Boomnock said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
I'm going to say something real quick.
Well, they're still surprised. There you are.
Ah, fuck me. What did I think beneath? Aside from that guy. Come on.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
I'm gonna use this as cover. I reckon I'm tactically sound. I'll say that while not being tactically sound remotely. Maybe like leave me be for 5 seconds. I've got one of these fire arrows left. Look at the dents I haven't made on this guy. Why was there a bloody... Why is it doing this to me? I've done bits on this guy now. If I'm being honest, if I keep up this work ethic, he'll be fucked. I am determined to do bits on this man. I need to keep striking him. Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of my face! I need to keep striking him in the mouth. Ah! I think he'll be a little bit... Well, he's on fire, so he's easier to see now, but I don't know if that makes him more or less terrifying. Drink the fucking potion! Oh, you did. You're dead. See that? That was a bit done.
The clothes beneath. Homnak wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Where has he gone? I want to know where his rotting, mouldy corpse is so I can search it for bits and pieces. Please tell me I can search it. I can search every other one in this game. Why would this one be any different? Oh, maybe it's the parts that I stripped off of it.
And one of these.
What's your accuracy across different games? Like I'll have an answer for that. Do you expect me to know? Like, I don't know, I've not got a clue, mate. Somewhere between hitting and missing, I presume. I've got no metal shards left. I can break stuff down, can't I? I'm not sure what I'd break down, but maybe there are some things I can break down. Can I break down this into metal shards? I love how I can disassemble goat bone and get metal shards out of him. So glad. Disassemble plants and get metal shards. Ah, perfect sense. Phone is about to explode because of this stream. Oh. That's commitment. If you're watching the stream even though your phone's on fire. Aloy walks weird. Let's get the likes up to 100. I think that'll be a good number. I've returned with microwave popcorn and Coke. That's fair enough. With the last packet, I got lucky. Ah, clutched it. Love the sound of snow crunching under Aloy's boots. Same. Well, I got a ride, so see you later, fellas. I think you're taking this Arthur Morgan speak a bit too seriously, mate, but okay.
Go around taking vengeance on random travelers. Every car just stood with a mad sun king.
Right. Dickhead, this is where he tells me, no, that wasn't the one,
It's
you
over.
idiot. The other one.
It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness.
Plug it by giving me metal
My
shards.
foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters he killed.
Lots of metal shards.
My
By the
friend.
bucket load.
My chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
You've chosen a dangerous land to visit,
How many? 400. You know what? Yes. Now, can we craft health potions? We can craft one health potion, which is better than having no health potions. That being said, is there a merchant here who is not a specialist merchant that only works?
In the old days, the mad sun king.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
Ah, I'm gaming now. Right, okay. I guess we wait, level up and hit that. Leader strike. But I don't see how it's going to be useful for going forward. ammo crafter's probably more likely to be useful for me. I think next.
And our scouts are watching for more frost.
I hardly ever
Our
like or
numbers
dislike a
rise.
stream
3
log.
more hunters have passed their trials.
Fair enough. I mean, it's all gaming, right? There's no way we're remotely well leveled to do this quest because it's bloody level 50, and it says, and it's highlighting that in red to let me know that if I do this, I will fuck myself, and that is not what I want to do. We've got plenty of errands to run through. A secret shared. Find rail part. We'll do that. That's my next objective, I think. But first, I really do need to nip to the loo because I'm, suffering here. My bladder is about to explode on me, so please do bear with me. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, and if you do, okay, I guess. Hello everybody, it me. Hello everyone. I guess we are fast travelling to somewhere relatively nearby-ish. I think that's a good place. That's a good spot. That's pretty open. Could do bits over there if we wanted to. Let's mooch. Welcome back. Thank you. I feel really welcome. I'm astounded how welcome I feel. The fish monsieur is back. I don't know the French word for back. Je suis back. I'm just gonna say that. I can't believe I don't know the French word for back. Hang on. English to French. Is back. Oh. You know what? No, because I know that back has several meanings. Translate's going to be useless. It's fine. Don't worry.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
Aria is back. You see, that's what it said. But then when I put it, then when I typed "I am back," it just said "Just read the return" or something, and I don't know what. I guess I don't know what if it matters under different context or whatever. But and I presume that means I have returned or whatever. Which yeah, honestly, it's pretty fucking cool. Translate returned. Ah. So yeah, because they have different like bloody. In the end of the day, not all dialect necessarily translates fully like that. So
easy.
I likely never know. I just have to continue until I master the old French, I think. Return the translator to sender. I would do, but fuck it in the mouth. Okay. I'm McBuck are my favourite things to say when it Mackies. Ghost of Sushi versus Crash 4 for Game of the Year. You right, gang? Oh! They're criminals. They're naughty crime men.
Somebody needs a killing, and I'll give it.
Oh, nearly had that perfectly. But I want to say, right, how inept were these guys? Like, who even allowed them to exist? Because I sure didn't. I would never allow these gamers to exist in my ends. Don't fall down the hill or anything stupid, that would be ridiculous. Of course. I was hoping that I'd be able to gather enough fatty meat to consume in a fight there, but whatever. Hello, German, it's very close to English and pretty easy to learn. Yeah.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down.
My favourite way to you know, to learn bits and pieces about languages. I think my best language besides English is actually French. Fuck. Look at how Aloy died. She became a blob. It's fine. Now I think yeah, but I think the best way I do it is some films, you know, sometimes like there are a few films, you know, that stick them in French and put on the subtitles sometimes just don't, whatever. Right, let's try again this time. 2 years Spanish and 2 years German. So German, the hardest part, there isn't no doing
Might be around down here.
Okay.
Here's one of the metal birds.
I did German for 5 years and still have no clue. Vonage manuscript. Isn't that in a language that nobody can make sense of, but it has been proven to be at least an intelligible language as opposed to random scrawlings. Apparently it's... Oh, I thought that was a temperature then, but no, it's not. We got it, gamer. I found something.
My focus might see something here.
An animal figurine depicting that of a bloody antlered animal, as it says. The French review, no, I'm not doing half bad. I've studied bits and pieces of French. I dropped it before GCSE level, but I've been to France like 4 or 5 times. I can't even remember. I think it's 4. It's probably the best way to put it. I think 4 is the right answer. Look at this plane.
Not so grounded after all.
We're not gonna address the plane. The 1,000-year-old plane. Yeah, no, but no, I've been to France plenty of times, and obviously picked up bits and pieces over there. I can just about hold a conversation to explain that I'm English and that I don't fucking understand. And that's all you need in France, because everybody speaks English. Well, not everybody, but they don't. A good handful do. No language is easy to learn. I mean, if you want to learn it, it becomes a bit easier. I've always thought, you know, speaking another language is pretty cool. Cigarette chair, my guy. Cheers for the super chat. Really do appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm always, you know, before I die, I want to at least master French. You know, that'd be great. I'd love to master speaking French because
Forget about
I'm
traveling
not
light.
really half bad. Besides from not knowing the word back, I can do bits and pieces, but it's fine. I can do a French accent, but I don't know any French. I can't really do the accent so well because it's really difficult. When it comes to doing accents, the thing you want to learn first is where the people who have that accent rest the tongue in their mouth, because that's important.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here.
It is a Le Plane. Now, ban him. Ah. This is the mod chat. Every TV show and game is in American English. Yes, it is. American English is very quickly becoming standard English. I don't understand why it's becoming standard English, but I guess it just is. Don't think there's out wrong with them American English. I just guess it's English. You can understand it, but nothing will ever beat a bit of good old-fashioned British slang. If you don't understand the magic of British slang, then I really cannot assist thee. Right, okay, well I've really fucked this, haven't I? Maybe I should have used the focus like Aloy suggested. Maybe I'm in the right place, I'm just not using enough brain. This is where I landed, so I've not gone anywhere. There we go. This is where we were. Firstly, a very important question. What monitor do you use? I use several. Depends on what you're after from your monitor. Like what do you want your monitor to be able to do? Like, what do you want the monitor to do? But what do you need it to? Is it going to be for like competitively playing first-person shooters? Because those do require a bit. But those require like a high frequency monitor. Maybe it's this way. No, it's not that way. Or do you just want a 1080p standard monitor? Or do you want 4K monitor? Because I have different. I guess the answer to that question would be different depending on what you're after. English kind of came from England, the original. English came from all over the place.
Need a lead. Focus might find something. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
They're drones, not planes. Of course they are. Oh, fuck this. You are very bad at being invisible. Right, die, dickhead. can't tell this thing it smells. They're called stalkers, which is, I guess, just a bit terrifying. No, I don't want to fight one of those ever again in my life if I can help it.
So this thing.
Fisher, you make a montage of this game? The Horizon Zero Dawn? Doubtful. I don't think so. Just gonna play for this game via means of streaming it, and then the rest is pretty easy, I guess. Stalkers are not fun. I can imagine not. Ah, Singapore, a lovely place. How are you finding it so far? Well, I've done the main story. I really enjoyed that. I'm well into the DLC, and I'm really enjoying that. So overall, Horizon Zero Dawn gets a double thumbs up from me. We make another video of Bully. Might do. God knows. Let's get to 100 likes, by the way. That'd be awesome. English, Dutch, and German came from the same language, I suppose. So Latin languages like French. English is a hybrid. English, Dutch, and German actually developed alongside each other, so there's a lot of mutuality. There's also mutuality with French and Latin. A lot of words there carry over. Talk to Kamut. They really love their creative names, don't they? Bam! It's me.
Is this what you...
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending. And what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get started improving my spear.
So I've just been tagged in a Facebook post of a Labrador with a knife, and honestly, it's bloody glorious. Alright, let's keep mooching.
Stone taken over by bandits. The cut.
The Werak never stood.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection.
from our songs.
My chieftain, Coppola, am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored. But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
Ute? Imagine if that killed him and he went
You
flying.
took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. Even my chieftain accepts that it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light. And the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Your Werak.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was the solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me.
What are you
Or,
drinking?
when they needed someone to lose
Pepsi.
for appearances, I could do that too. Now an outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
You seen fighting him?
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man.
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time,
And if
I
this
was
quest
too
isn't
drunk.
called the Fall Guy,
We
I'll
were
be very
grappling.
sad.
He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but
I
not a
just
killing
guess
blow.
quest names
It can't have
based on
been.
what they're about, because they're always very simple, and usually they're a play on a phrase that's already used in a lot of RPGs.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth, march me up the slopes of the cloud shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll look into it.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense in Itut.
I smell Dr.
I've
Pepper
heard
on
that
2,000
one
miles away.
before.
Where did
Well,
the fight
it's
happen?
Pepsi, so...
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the horn gives a call from my exile.
Oh, Frontier Justice. Okay, that's a level 35 quest that we can just do and enjoy, I guess. Go to the Karja camp. Right. Save time. Dr. Pepper or Coke Cherry? It's neither. Right.
None of the southern...
Why are people inaccurately trying to guess what I'm drinking, like? I prefer Coke Cherry Zero. Fair enough. I like me a bit of Cherry Coke. Plants.
Stocking up.
Diet Coke with a slice of lemon and a bunch of ice. Oh yeah, for sure. An absolute drindle. Drindle. Right, gamers?
He should pay.
Right, gamers?
Back again, Huntress?
Oh, it's
I was
these
asked
two.
to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial.
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
The hunters have
So
died.
other Karja hunters have died in these lands before.
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared.
Of course it'll be a fucking
and
machine.
many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
You don't trust the Banuk?
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
The body was close by.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
We're letting the Oseram take Derval? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot, like the hunter said.
Could the raccoon have done it?
Blood on the snow.
I guess. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I just need to. Prompt says examine bloodstain. I will do that.
This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatut.
Goat. Why are the goats so famous? Banuk Wanderer. Who's he?
That was used for the killing blow. Oh, here's something. Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inatut the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a tree branch?
Examine detritus. Okay.
Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through.
There's Mooch. Ah. I guess we go this way. Oh wow.
If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
Guess we go this way. This way? Oh, there was a man. That's always peak, isn't it? We all love a bit of it. How far away are we now? Well, I suppose we're still in the DLC area. That's fine. Where do we play next, or is it over with the quarantine? Well, I'll always be streaming something next. I don't necessarily know what's right around the corner. Turkey. Watch this guy have a piss and shit weapon. Something that absolutely demolishes houses.
Oh, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be.
No, follow the goat. The goat knows it. That's not a dead end, is it? Look.
Someone covered this over.
It's not very well. It's not a very good blockade, is it? Finish all your popcorn. Oh no.
Karja armor.
Sad ones.
This looks bad.
Karja bits? What the Karja do? Hang on. Have I got no space? Hang on. In my inventory is the reason why I can't carry some... Right, we're going to break some of this stuff down, I guess. Actually, you know what? We're going to drop all that bloody wood because we don't need it. But what we do need is that blaze. There we go. Here we are.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
Evil gamers.
It's me, you chumps!
Oh, it's good to see that these people are evil. I guess these are sort of like the... Are these guys serial killers or what?
Get it together, Lard!
Come on, do bits. Abscond, abscond, abscond! Come on, Aloy. Ah, fucking hell. What level is this quest?
You're trash now!
Not even that high level.
Find cover!
Come on, we can do this.
I'm gonna shatter you.
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut.
Of course it's not over.
Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first. Trophies. Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas.
So they just have a little hideout up here.
So it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims? Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
This is the investigation area here.
This Karjagir's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
A great adventure. I want lasagna and garlic bread. Now that is a scrum. Fit for a gamer. Right there. I am Gaming Man 25 and I am here to talk about
keep that for later.
The quality of I don't even know where I'm going with this. Isn't that French toast? No clue. All I know is I just fucked up 3 man and now I'm absconding into the snow and that. Wental teeth means wallowing bitch in English. Does it? Also called French toast. I don't know any more. I don't know more gaming. That is gaming. Cheers, Cigarette Chair, for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. It's incredibly helpful. There we are. The unhinged sponge returns. Fishy. Apologies for the burp. I know it's a grotesque, but something just has to be done. I reckon I'll come up with a funny title for the part 2. It won't be the Unhinged Sponge 2. It'll be something completely different. I mean, it'll be amazing. Watch this space.
Hero alert.
Not too bad. Could do with some more blades, ideally speaking, but whatever.
Kind of place you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides?
How does a waterfall freeze? Is that even possible? I guess it must be. Stop with the bloody death birds. Well, that should be enough of them. Everything has to end in a machine fight.
Halfway there.
Like the flying machines. To be fair, they're some of the easier enemies I've faced in the entire game, so I can't really complain. They're not the most convenient, but this late in, they're pretty easy compared to some of the big bastards we've gone toe to toe with. We've gone toe to toe with some weird things. I don't like the big crab mans. I don't think I'd ever enjoy them.
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that. In a tut! In a tut! Maybe he found shelter?
This is very much so the kind of area that I'd sort of use as a fight in a touch gamer.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Karsh's close. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue.
Cheers for the super chat, Neve. I really do appreciate it.
I swear, thought I'd saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Better hurry.
He put his clothes on.
Machines.
Ah, yeah. I thought everything had to end in a machine fight. I was just about to say there weren't enough machines in this quest. Died again. Ah, there's more. Oh, for fuck's sake. This bloody game, man. Doesn't know when to stop. Why is there two of them? These were a pain in the arse when I was fighting the dickhead. Don't even have unlimited fire arrows anymore because these things fucking eat them. It's like they eat everything else. Look at the damage I haven't even done. Oh, come on, a critical hit needs to do more damage than that. Oh, God's sake, give me a moment. There's gotta be some... I think we might be a little bit overwhelmed with fan gamers. Once we're down to 1, it should be not too rough. But it's really... why are they both after me? It's another dickhead there, and why is everything... Why does Abel get stuck on everything as well? No, it's not allowed to health shit. It's fine, don't worry about it. Watch this disappear, like, suddenly. Oh my god. The terror that is this. See, I can't trust this game to ever make my life easier. So I mean, this is a pain that I have to go through all my resources just to stand a chance against this shit. They better have some fucking endless resources on them, which they don't, but at least they're leveled up, right? That was a pain in the cock. That was a pain in the... like, absolute pain. Right, now what we need to do is we need to get into here and craft additional ammo for the same amount of resources, which is going to be very useful when it comes to crafting these. I think we can craft how many of those? Oh, 6. Oh, sorry, it's another...
Full already.
It's another 2. Which, I mean, it's a minimal use, but it's whatever, really. It beats no use whatsoever. Besides, we are now getting through the levels and that, and that's a benefit, I guess. Well, there's craft. There you go.
Now that was a fight.
I agree.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen.
I'll see you at town then.
Actively harm himself
better make it.
by thinking too hard.
I give my pledge.
Is your man even doing anything to help? This man, I don't know, this man was not helpful, is it, let's be honest.
So by Banuk law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
I'm sure everyone will love that. It's when they're absoluting their punishment. I'm sure everyone loves being proven wrong. Talk to Copilai. Okay, let's mooch. Poop. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new. That'd all be wonderful. You.
Initut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their charge of victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
What a lovely man. Talk to Initut. He's a cool guy. Imagine if he jumps off and dies and all this has been for nothing.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You don't owe the Warwick anything.
You don't owe them anything. The Warwick doesn't decide who you are. If your exile's proved anything, it should be that. There's so much more out there, beyond your borders and laws. It won't be easy. But I know you can roll with the hits.
But without a Warwick? To be a Banuk alone, what would I be fighting for?
How about yourself, Initut? You just did it.
Huh. I am Initut, who fights for himself. There's a good echo to it, and so many unknown mountaintops to shout it from.
What a
As for
stupid
you,
man.
Nora girl,
He's not
will you
very
accept
jolly.
this gift? A little scrawny weight against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Initut.
Initut the hefty gamer.
I must decide what to say to Copilai. One tooth lost is enough.
I guess that's that done. Now I guess I can gather resources. Don't know if you do deal in potions, that's fine. And then
Kinda handy.
now I've got potions all sorted out. I think this is gonna mark the old end of this stream. So let's manually save and away we go. We are level 46 at this point, right? So we're doing okay. Obviously we've got a little bit left to go. We've got to be level 50 before we can continue the main story. So one of them ones. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, no, he's
The Tallneck is
very
no
much
longer
so
the landmark it once was.
blunt as
But
they
I'm
come.
glad to see it moving again.
He has discontinued use. Look at how glorious this game looks visually. Let's see if we can get a nice photo mode. Won't let me change the camera angle.
I wonder
Why does it not let me change the camera angle?
what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
Oh, it's because I'm inside one of those areas, isn't it? Because it's the same with the city, isn't it? Alright, fair enough. Well, that's better. Now, if I put this so that Aloy's under that, that's already a nice shot. But I don't know if it could be nicer. I guess that is pretty good. That's a pretty good shot, I guess. I mean, if I were to say, "Oh, lovely shot," I think that's the one that comes to mind the most. And there's, oh, that is a lovely shot, you know. But yeah, photo modes are amazing. It's stunning. It's a lovely shot. It's what we like. But yeah, thank you all for watching this this stream. I do hope that you've enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you to all the super chatters, James Rostron, JMC, Cigarette Chair and Neve. I really do appreciate you gamers. And also all the lovely patrons as well, over on the Patreon. If you want to go ahead and join those lovely members, then there's a link in the description. You get some extra content, including at the moment some early access to all the comments for the upcoming actual comments episode, which I'm going to be working on tomorrow, and it'll be going out on the 1st of July, or at least that's the plan. It'll be a bloody lovely episode. It's pretty unhinged, I'll be honest. It's going to be a bit mental, and there's some cool stuff there. But whether or not you think it's worth it is completely up to you. In the end of the day, please don't feel forced to. Like I said, you know, check out the social media if you want to. I don't know if I actually said that, but please do. There's some cool. That's if you're the best places to contact me. Best places to do some interaction bits. And of course, I'll see you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until then, take it easy and goodbye.